For all the people saying my house is going to be the first target when violence comes in white neighborhoods, just know this is the reason my family and I do target practice. Stay strapped.
I'll be honest, I don't really see how pegging each other is going to help in that situation. But you do you, there's no judgment on my part. Alright, you bunch of soft boys, it's Cal here, and you may have heard because it's been everywhere, but Trump is about to ban TikTok in America. So I thought, let's make the most of it while we still can. Because honestly, that decision kind of makes me sad. Nothing makes me laugh more than TikTok. Well, apart from my own jokes. I'm not a narcissist, I swear, they are really funny, but is it a coincidence that none of the funny stuff makes it into these videos? Yeah, probably. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers will be doing these kind of videos where they're looking at TikTok the last couple of times before it gets shut down potentially, but I wanted to do something a bit different, and I know that the platform has been used loads to organise against Trump, but I wanted to see whether there was a MAGA section of TikTok, you know, people who like Trump on TikTok, and honestly, what I found was hilarious beyond belief. And some of the cringiest stuff I've ever seen. Is it funny on purpose? No, it's completely unintentional. But it's going to make for a really good video. So I think you're going to enjoy these. Let's get right into it.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? Because ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all, no, not at all. It comes from China.
Do you see what I mean? It's beautiful, but for all the wrong reasons. She's trying her best to look cool, and clearly she thinks that she looks badass. And when she raises that cap, the look is hilarious.
Calling this the Chinese virus.
Seeing her try and do the facial expressions of a 74-year-old what's-it is also just... oh, it's chef's kiss. It is perfection, and I want it pumped right into my veins. Racist and, quite frankly, incorrect, but comical. In this next one, I'll say I'm not surprised at all that she supports Trump because, you know, who cares? But actually, I am surprised at one thing about this video, and I'll let you guess what. Did you guess what it was? Who the hell wears a onesie in the year 2020? I'm sorry, but was Trump looking for election in 2012? That's the last time I saw a onesie. Dad! Mum's making TikToks in the living room again. She's saying that she's owning the snowflakes, but it's getting in the way of Teen Titans Go. You remember how embarrassing your parents are when you're about 10, no matter what. But can you imagine your mum doing that and then putting it on social media? Jesus, I think I'd just implode upon myself. To be fair, imploding on myself would probably just be an improvement in general right now. I'd appreciate that in life.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
I'm under no illusions that my staple in every video is just like one mini existential crisis. And I'm on board with it. I'm embracing it.
If I give you one message to hold in your hearts today, it's this. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider.
Was that annoying? No. Did it come across as hilarious satire? Yeah, absolutely. That is some amazing shit. Personally, I wouldn't go for advice on the impossible from a guy who was given $500 million from his dad, but what do I know, you know? Am I a billionaire? Am I even a millionaire? No. Am I at the bottom of my overdraft? Yeah. It's where all the cool people are, in a crippling amount of debt. Hell yeah. You know what advice I would take? This is my advice to you. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then you, yes, you, can achieve the impossible. That's the CalMac promise.
What is 3 times 3? Yes?
9.
Wrong. Yes, Penelope.
Gender equality.
Very good, Penelope.
Is this a joke?
You think gender equality is a joke?
No, but isn't this a maths class?
Don't be so racist.
I just asked a question.
We don't ask questions. Questions are offensive.
Yeah!
How stupid is that one? Honestly, the idea that somebody doesn't agree with Trump so they want to quash any kind of creativity and debate. That is the most dumb thing I've ever heard.
The plan has been discovered, but it's too late, Republicans. The grounds are already in place to remove all knowledge of the 3 times tables. For once we take away your precious 3 times 3, you can no longer type 9. And once you can no longer type 9, you can no longer type 911. And then the police will be abolished because there will be no use for them. Nobody will be contacting them.
I'm sorry guys, I'm really not sure what came over me there, but like I said, it's stupid and completely unfounded. There's absolutely nothing to it. It's just stupid, that.
The United States soccer team is no longer required to stand for the national anthem. Now, I'm all for freedom of speech, always catch me repping the First Amendment, but something tells me when you are an American soccer player getting paid millions of dollars to be on that field to represent your country, you should be representing your country well, and you should have your hand over your heart when you're standing for the national anthem. Those are just my thoughts. Leave your thoughts down below.
So, firstly, I just want to say she's allowed to say whatever she wants. Like she said, freedom of speech. Great. Cool. Also, I'm a bit scared of her because she's the same girl who was in that TikTok at the beginning of the video, and like she said, she's strapped. And whether you take that one of 2 ways, either way, she could probably do a lot of damage to me. So, you know, don't come for me. But the phrase, always catch me repping the First Amendment, is honestly one of my favourite things I've ever heard.
Always catch me repping the First Amendment.
That is hilarious. Who comes up with that? That is a big old swing and a miss on trying to be cool. I know I'm not American, but I might make that my catchphrase going forward. Might just walk into a room, all my family are there, and I'm just like, alright guys, always catch me repping the First Amendment. They'll be like, what? Come on, always catch me repping it. In fact, can we get a couple of comments down below? Always catch me repping the First Amendment. I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate the support. What? Came out as a Republican? You're not an oppressed minority, Brooke. Your dad definitely owns at least 1 property and takes you on multiple holidays a year. Like, you don't come out as a Republican. You come out as LGBT. Came out as a Republican. And with that, I reckon we've about come to the end of this video because honestly, I've already demolished my For You page on TikTok. It's not a pretty site anymore. It's pretty much just these kind of videos. So if that doesn't deserve a like on this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, then I don't know what does. So, you know, fucking do it. If you don't do it, then you know what you are. You're a snowflake. And that's just facts, you know? Honestly, I know this video's been a bit more ranty and opinionated than my usual stuff, but I hope that it gave you a few laughs and you enjoyed it. And we're at 400 subs now. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to say before this video ends that if you've watched some of my stuff, if you've commented, if you've liked, if you subscribed to the channel, thank you so much because you've made my year. Like, it was a couple of months ago I started this now, and already to be at that, I just can't thank you all enough. You're honestly amazing, and I really appreciate it. So, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.